Feedback off. Charging battery. Feedback off. Charging battery. Feedback off. Charging battery.
I want you to see, first of all, I want you to let me know if you can hear me okay, see me okay. We have got brand new equipment, so the stream will be a lot more stronger than it has been. But today we are going to be taking a look at the DLC and the latest news that WWE 2K26 has in store for us. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe. If you're here for the ride, make sure you drop a like. And of course, if you're loving WWE, then just plug yourselves in. This is a safe space for all us WWE fans to very much have a good time. But guys, make sure you do get your comments down below. We've got a poll in the live chat as well, and I want you... I have no idea what's going on. But yes, anyway, I want you guys to let us know exactly what you've been thinking. We have got a poll down in the video, so make sure you just subscribe to the channel as well. We are aiming for 20,000 subscribers before the end of March. The game coming out as well, the WWE 2K26 news has been just absolutely non-stop at the moment, so we have got lots to cover. So let's go and check out a few things. Let's go and head out to X. And we are going to type in WWE 2K26, and we're going to have a look at all of the fantastic news that has dropped so far. So, Demolition is confirmed as DLC for WWE 2K26, coming with the Ringside Pass Season 2. We got Axe, we got Smash, and of course, we got Crush. They're not quite as popular as Snap, Crackle, and Pop, but we got Axe, Smash, and Crush, which is really, really good. What do you guys think of that? We really do want to hear all your thoughts, and we will go and check a little bit more of that out a little bit later. Hey, Lieutenant Dan, can I get a yeet? A yeet? Yes, you can, Lieutenant Dan. Welcome to the stream. Lovely to see you. Make sure you do get those likes and your comments and your subscriptions and become a member and drop a super chat. I'm disappointed with the announcement of Demolition because it's using 3 slots. Do you know what? 3 slots isn't the worst thing in the world. It's, you know, we're going to have bigger slots this year, so I'm looking forward to it. But Demolition, yes, it is maybe not the most wanted DLC, but it is good DLC. It's nice to have those 3 superstars in the game. I prefer up-to-date current superstars. I'd rather have more of the NXT superstars than former legends in the game, but, you know, why not? It is pretty good. I also want you to come and see this. So in WWE 2K26 this year, alternative attires won't use up a create a superstar slot. As long as you don't change the theme tune, the entrance, or the moveset, then they won't go into another slot. They will just be put in as another attire, but on a superstar that you can just scroll down, and it's not going to take up any of that valuable space for DLC superstars. So that is really, really intriguing, and that is really, really good news. What do you guys think about that? It's saving our creative superstar slots. We know we've got 200 this year, so we should be able to have as many WWE superstars or creative superstars that we can get. You know, the likes of What's the Status, Revolution. There's so many out there that make fantastic stuff. So make sure you go and do that. Do not go and change their themes. Do not change their entrances or their movesets, because that will make you use up a create a superstar slot. So, what other news have we got? Now, WWE, well, that will be a game for women wrestling fans. So, DLC expectations of Brie Bella here from a previous game. Obviously, a much older version of Nikki Bella there as well. We've also got Tori Wilson, which many people, and we will be talking about because she is the cover and the thumbnail of this live stream. We've also got Kelly, and we got AJ Lee. Now, we know we're getting AJ Lee. She is actually the female superstar with the highest rating that is on the current roster. So that would be absolutely epic. There's our live stream there. Let's go and check out some other bits and bobs. There is another bit of news I definitely wanted to show you. WWE 2K26 needs a first-person cam. That would be pretty good, actually. Let's go and check this out. Obafemi's entrance, the referee. Looks like he's mocking Obafemi there, but I think he's just enjoying it. But this is the first-person camera of the superstar that's already in the ring, and Obafemi is the superstar that is going to be... Oh, God, he got into the ring really quick. That was like a jump scare, wasn't it? It was like Five Nights at Freddy's. But, yeah, Obafemi. Man, I would not want to be wrestling Obafemi. He would literally cream me. And I mean that in a non-weird way. But first, next thing. Oh, we got new rock bottom animation. So new rock bottom moved in WWE. I believe this is Ranage 7, a new rock bottom. That's pretty cool. We got quite a few moves as well. Cloud wrestling from They Call Me 101. This is so in WWE 2K26. When your opponent gets stunned, there's now a new blur screen effect. Let's go and check this bad boy out. So, Logan Paul has just hit the brass knucks on Bronson Reed, and the screen does blur. I actually don't mind that. I think that's pretty cool. Nice bit of screen blur to show that you're a bit dazed and confused. This is our universe mode we've got here on the series. Charlotte Flair, more from LA Knight. This is cool. Right, so LA Knight has been mocapped, which means that all of LA Knight's taunts look so much better than they did last year. So this is really, really refreshing to see. The taunts are going to look so much more fluent and so much more like LA Knight is actually performing then instead of someone else doing it. We've then got some images of Gunther. We've got 2K25 on the left and 2K26 on the right. These superstars all look much better than they did in last year's game. So I'm really, really pleased that we have got that. The AJ Lee entrance from WrestlePalooza. Let's go and check this bad boy out. Turn that music off before we get copyright struck. But AJ Lee, this is just OJ. There is no vodka in it. It's too early for vodka. But and I don't like vodka. But AJ Lee coming out into the arena. I think she looks good. I like the model. I prefer the other model. The 2015 model of AJ Lee. I think that's much better than the up-to-date model. But AJ Lee looks pretty good. Jumping up and down. I like the new ring announce tables there as well. The WrestlePalooza ones are all rounded and, you know, they just look more modern. They're not those horrible rectangular ones that we've seen. The soundtrack, if anybody's interested. The only band on here that I actually know is Linkin Park. I don't know the likes of Gate Creeper, Viagra Boys. Bit of a weird name. The Transplant. Oh, no, I've heard of the Transplants. Jenny. The only Jenny I know is Jenny from the block. J-Lo, if you know, you know. But yes, so soundtrack is a little bit of exciting news. Where is the information I wanted to show you? Oh, here we go. So we got some Logan Paul, the reverse springboard here, courtesy of Cloud Wrestling. It does look good. And there are lots and lots. I think there's 195 new moves in WWE 2K26. Go and check Smack Talks out because he's actually showcased the majority of them. So that is really good. A little bit of Penta. Penta won the Intercontinental Championship last night. All because Danhausen, if that's how you say his name, Danhausen. You guys let me know down in the comment section. Cursed Dominic Mysterio. So that seems to be a thing in WWE. Curses. Yeah. Who knew? Then we're scrolling down. So we've got this. So in WWE 2K26, during an Inferno match, Rey Mysterio performs a drop kick instead of a 619. And that obviously does create quite a lot of authenticity, because if he were to do the 619, he'd burn his bum and he'd lose the match. So it would expose him to the flames, effectively. It would look unrealistic. It's a small change, but it shows great attention to realism. And I really like the fact that we can now actually roll out of the ring in an Inferno match. Those flames drop down, and you can pick up weapons. You can see thumbtacks, the trash can. I think there's a baseball bat in there as well. No, is that a baseball bat? I think it's a baseball bat. And there's a steel chair there as well. So Hurricane's there as well. So Hurricane makes a return to the game, which is pretty cool. We'll go through some roster ratings a little bit later. But where is... Oh, we got Mr. Iguana's entrance as well. So Mr. Iguana, who obviously is DLC in the Premium Pass, which means you have to buy either the King of Kings, Attitude Era, or the Monday Night Wars version of the game to be able to get him. Buy the standard version of the game and then pay for the Premium Pass, which you may as well just get one of the other editions. But Mr. Iguana coming to the ring with the lizard. And I forget what the lizard is called, so you guys let me know down in the comment section. I even literally wrote this down the other day because I forgot it, and then I threw that bit of paper away. But what is Mr. Iguana's lizard called? The first person to put it in the comment section wins a yeet. I will yeet for that person. Lieutenant Dan, I'm looking at you, buddy. But yes, here's Mr. Iguana. I think it's pretty good. I think it's nice and refreshing that we're getting AAA superstars. Well, a handful of AAA superstars. It'd be nice to get a lot more, and it would be obviously nice to get TNA superstars. Make sure you go and check our poll in the live comments section, because we have got which DLC you are most looking forward to seeing. But yes, Mr. Iguana does make it into the game. Then we are... Where is the news that I wanted to show you all? I'm going to have to go. Basically, there is some news about more AAA superstars coming into this game. But I'm going to have to do it the old-fashioned way by typing in Smack Talks, because Smack Talks is the DOGG when it comes to WWE. No, not Smack Talks, SmackDown Hotel. They are the DOGGs. DOGGs. Basically, here we go. We are going to be getting Lady Shani and Pagano as well. So the latest 2K press confirmed that 2 additions for the DLC superstars from AAA will be coming via future ringside season passes, Pagano and Lady Shani. Now, I wish these ringside passes actually gave us more superstars. You know, we're getting VC, we're getting arenas, title belts, but I wish we would get more superstars. I think, if I'm correct, we're going to be getting 4 superstars per season. I think, and it might be 4 on the free, and it might be 4 on the premium. But I will go and do a little bit of investigation and put that as a post on the channel a little bit later. But I'd rather have more. You know, we want a load of AAA superstars, so why not give us a load more? Why not give us the majority of the roster? Why not include TNA? And I still think there is some big TNA news coming. I really do, and I'm hopeful of it, because I like TNA, and I want TNA superstars in the game. You know, I'm a big Jeff Hardy fan. Like most of the community, I'm led to believe, because the community are just absolutely in love and calling for Jeff Hardy to be a WWE 2K26 superstar. So I really, really do hope that we get him, because he is fantastic. And I know there are so many people who want not just Jeff Hardy, but Matt Hardy as well, and why not? The Hardy Boys were a massive staple when it comes to the WWE 2K20 or WWE television shows, so why not? But let's go and have a look at some of your comments. So, we need Dark State and Jasper Troy. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Lieutenant Dan. We do need Dark State in the game. They're currently not in it, as well as we know they could be DLC. We do need Jasper Troy, and like I said, the TNA superstars would be fantastic as well. Jared Given says, I wish Jack saw him. Jim Duggan would be in the game. I thought he signed a Legends deal with WWE. The only way that he'd probably be in the game now would be if he were to come in as some kind of DLC. Lieutenant Dan said, do you think 2K will get the Irresistible Forces added into the game now that they are champs? You know, it's not uncommon for them to add and patch things in, but it would be good. TrueQuest, hello my friend, how are you, buddy? TrueQuest, a member on the channel, and TrueQuest has actually got himself an assigned superstar for our WWE 2K26 interactive universe mode. Also, what about Danhausen as DLC, says Lieutenant Dan? Yeah, potentially. The way that they're doing these seasons now, they could actually add him in like a season 3, 4, 5, or 6. And Jeff is number 1 because of the rag physics. And yeah, the ragdoll physics this year are obviously going to be insane. And it would be great to have Jeff Hardy doing a swanton bomb, missing an opponent and landing on the steel steps. Just the look of it would be absolutely incredible. Giancarlo Lolitito. Sarism Arene at Wwe 2K26. I don't quite know what you're saying there, buddy, but thank you for commenting. TNA should be in, especially with their arena and title in the Battle Pass. Yeah, Joseph Montoya, I think TNA is going to be in the game. I'd be very, very disappointed if they weren't in the game, especially with the ladder in that WWE 2K26 reveal. I think that was definitely aimed at Jeff Hardy. I don't know what else that ladder would have been representing. Cats and Gaming, a 1 month member here on the channel. It's nice that we're getting AAA superstars, but I don't watch the show or know the stars. I'm the same, Cats and Gaming. I only know the ones that have come to WWE. I have been looking at the roster, and there are some absolutely awesome looking superstars in AAA. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. Imagine the 6-sided ring. Yeah, Joseph Montoya, that would be awesome. If we did get the 6-sided ring, that would be pretty cool. I want more Attitude Era superstars and legends. Cats and Gaming, hold on to that thought. We are going to be talking about that. And Hum250 says hi. And we got the first super chat of today's live stream. So thank you, Cats and Gaming. That is absolutely incredible. Big thank you to you. And do you know what? Everyone that super chats gets a yeet for the value that it is worth. So, Cats and Gaming, yeet. You got 2 yeets, mister. Lieutenant Dan, Yeska is the iguana. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Dan. That was much needed information because I didn't have a clue, I'm afraid. I don't know the name of the iguana, but now I do. Yeska. And I remember that because it's yes. I now know the name. Yeska. Anyway, that was pretty cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But guys, Attitude Era and Monday Night War superstars. In the editions, well, the King of Kings edition, we got a Stephanie McMahon and a Triple H. 2 superstars for that edition. It's $19. And then in the Attitude Era, we got a Kane, a China, and a Rock. 3 superstars in an edition that costs $129. And then in the Monday Night Wars edition, we get the Stephanie McMahon, the Triple H, we get the Kane, the Rock, and the China, and we get a Shawn Michaels. We get 2 other superstars. I forget who they are now, but they're 2 other Monday Night War icons. And 3 WrestleMania 41 Persona cards. It costs $150, guys. That's all they're giving us. And then all of the Attitude Era superstars and Monday Night War superstars are going to be locked behind the ringside pass. So why have you based your game around Monday Night Wars and Attitude Era, but you're only going to put in a smattering of superstars and the rest behind a locked DLC? Now, Yeet Mania here, maybe old and getting grey in the beard, but I don't think it's great marketing. You're basing your game around 2 eras, not putting many of those superstars in as edition exclusives, and then charging a lot of money for it. Old Yeet Mania is a bit perturbed by that. Yes, he is. What do you guys think? I'll leave it to you guys. Put down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. If we got an Attitude Era edition, stick 10 or 15 Attitude Era specific superstars in there. Monday Night Wars edition, stick 15 superstars that were exclusive to the Monday Night Wars edition of the game. A younger Goldberg, there's Sting. There's so many other superstars you could be adding, but you're not. And then you're charging a lot of money for it. So, the Mania over here, this guy. Yeah, I've pre-ordered my $150 Monday Night Wars version of the game because I want all the stuff. I'm human, okay? And I like WWE. I want all the stuff. I will be playing it the minute it comes out. I'll be doing that showcase gauntlet match. And if you want me to stream that gauntlet match, then I very much will do that. And then I'll be going and trying to unlock most of the things off of the season pass. So I'm hoping that by playing that gauntlet match, I'll unlock all of the showcase mode superstars. And then I'll go in and do the ringside pass stuff as well. I might even go and do a little bit of My Rise, and I can stream that as well. So you guys let me know when the game drops what you'd like to see from me and what you would like me to stream. And obviously the stream is going well, guys. Can you just let me know what the quality and what I sound like? Because I'm vain and I would like to know what I sound like. But yes, please do. But yeah, that is stuff that I am interested in. And stuff that I think you guys will be interested in. So let me know what you'd like to see me stream. But let's head back to the internet. There's my ugly mug. Yes, I do watch myself because I am weird. But let's go down. We're on Smack Talks now. 4 days till. Yay. It's not actually 4 days now because old SmackDown Hotel was giving us the old 3 days. Which editions of the game have you ordered, guys? I would like to know which ones you have. A lot of people want this version of Batista in the game. It's a version of Batista that we haven't had in so long. Could he potentially be a DLC? I don't know. But if you guys want this version of Batista, hashtag animal down in the live comments section. What else we got? Oh, yes. Jelly Roll. What do you guys feel about celebrities being in WWE 2K26? Is it a yes, celebrities, or a no for celebrities? I am very much a big no for celebrities. I don't mind creative superstars doing them and then like importing them in, but Jelly Roll's had one match. He looked okay. But I would rather have that space for Danhausen or a member of Dark State. You know, the rumours are that this guy could be coming into WWE, and this guy has worked hard for what he does, but he does not deserve a place in WWE 2K26. And the only thing I'll do is create a video of Bron Breakker spearing him 4,000 times. If you want to see that video, leave a like. But yes, I don't know if I'm particularly happy with all of that information, if I'm totally honest. But you guys let me know what you think of celebrities in the game. Let's have a look at the ratings. Now, there was a lot of controversy around the ratings, and one superstar in particular who, when we come across him, we will point him out. But again, this is where you guys in the live comments section, I want all your thoughts. What do you think of these ratings? Sheamus in at 12 at 86. Now, I like Sheamus, and he is a great WWE superstar. He's been a servant for the company for a long time. But 86? I'm not quite sure. 87 for Kevin Owens and Dominic Mysterio. I can take that. Kevin Owens has been off TV for a long time injured, and Dominic Mysterio has had a little bit of a rise within WWE and the company as of late, and AAA. Up until yesterday, before he was cursed by Danhausen and lost his Intercontinental Championship. Spoiler if you've not seen Raw already. You know, he was a dual superstar. Damian Priest at 87, and I'm quite jealous of Damian Priest. Not because of his 87 rating, but because he's dating Lola Vice, and I want to be dating Lola Vice, so don't tell my wife. But yes, Bronson Reed at 88, yeah, I can dig that. That is pretty good. And Finn Balor at 88. Now, Finn Balor, I believe, is becoming a face superstar, and I think he's going to get a big push within the company. Bron Breakker at 90. Logan Paul at 90? Still? Really? In the 90s? Logan Paul has had his day. No, Logan Paul's a good superstar and actually a terrific athlete. But I don't think he should be higher than the likes of Finn Balor, the likes of AJ Styles over on SmackDown. You know, he's a WWE superstar. Up until recently, a full-time WWE superstar, but there's no way he should be above a lot of these other superstars. Jey Uso at a 91 caused a massive fan backlash. I think a lot of people are sick of Jey Uso, and I don't actually get it myself. I don't mind Jey Uso. His gimmick's getting a bit boring. He isn't a wrestler with a massive amount of moves, but he's entertaining. And the kids love him, so, you know, why not? Brock Lesnar at 94, and Seth Rollins, and CM Punk. If it were me, and the game is centered all around CM Punk, I think I'd have pushed him up one to a 95, just to kind of put out there that CM Punk is one of the highest rated superstars in his own right, and have Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar at 94s just behind him. But what do you guys think? Let me know. Moving on to the women of Raw, we've got Lyra Valkyria 84 with Kairi Sane, which is a strange one. She's quite high up, I believe. And then we've got Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, Alexa Bliss at an 87. I love Alexa Bliss, but I understand why she's there. Asuka's been nerfed quite highly, down in 7th. And actually, I don't like what the company have done with Asuka. Remember when she was like unfathomably unstoppable? And now she's kind of like a side character. She's like the Robin to Rhea Ripley's Batman. Liv Morgan at a 92, Stephanie Vaquera at a 92, and Naomi at a 92. Yep, I can dig that. Maybe Liv Morgan could have been a 93 and joint with Io Sky, but she's not. She's sat at a 92. Becky Lynch at 94. Yeah, I can see that. And Rhea Ripley standing out there above the rest, head and shoulders above the rest, at a 96. Moving on over to SmackDown women now. We've got Alba Fire at 77, Piper Niven at 79, Michin at an 82, Chelsea Green 85, Natty at 86, Julia at 86. So we have got the entirety of Her Majesty's Secret Service in the top 12, which, if you love your factions and you are going to be playing as Chelsea Green or either of the other two women, then, you know, they are, as a faction, quite high up in the ratings. Then we move on to the top 6 of the women's SmackDown roster. And we got Nia Jax and Jade Cargill sat at 88. Bayley at an 89. Tiffany at 91. Charlotte Flair at 93. And Bianca Belair at a 94. Now, I'm a bit bemused why Bianca is so high, considering she missed 9 months. Well, she's almost missed a year of WWE. Why not put Charlotte Flair and maybe Tiffany Stratton above Bianca Belair? I get she's a great superstar, but she hasn't wrestled for a long time. So, you know, history serves her well and her credentials are, you know, second to none. So, I get why she's there, but I don't think she should have been. You know, she's 6 ahead of Jade Cargill. And Jade Cargill has her haters, but she's strong and should be a higher rated superstar. Then we move on to the SmackDown men. And this is the one I want to talk about. Nick Aldis. Why in the Blue Havens is Nick Aldis an 85 rated superstar? You guys are going to have to let me know, because 85 for Nick Aldis, like, what were they puffing when they decided to put him in the top 12 of WWE superstars? I just don't quite get it myself, but that is just me. But yes, I do check the comments section. I'm not staring at myself, I promise you. Jimmy Uso at an 86. Shinsuke Nakamura at an 86. Jacob Fatu at an 88. We're going to check out a new Jacob Fatu entrance in a little bit. AJ Styles, 88. That's blasphemous. He's just retired. He's a legend in WWE. And you've got him sat at joint 8th. Sami Zayn is even above AJ Styles. Moving on. We've got LA Knight at 89. Yeah, I can dig it. I like LA Knight. Randy Orton at 92. Gunther at 93. Obviously, he's just retired AJ and John Cena, so he should have a high rating. Then we got Drew McIntyre joint with Gunther with a 93 rating. Roman Reigns at 95. And Cody Rhodes at 95. And CM Punk, remember, is only at 94. I say is only. Is at 94. So we've actually got Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes higher than the cover star of this year's edition of the game. What are your thoughts on that? And guys, whilst I've got you all here, please make sure you do drop a like on the video. Make sure you do subscribe if you're brand new, because we're going to be covering so much WWE 2K26 news. You're not going to be able to tear yourself away from YouTube. Also, we're doing that interactive universe mode as well, and you can get yourself your own superstar. And guys, if you want to drop a super chat, then make sure you do, like Cats and Gaming, because he got 2 yeets for donating $2. So yes, that is all the stuff you can do here. But let's go and have a look at the NXT ratings and the NXT women's ratings. We've got Izzy Dame, a brand new superstar for WWE 2K26. So at a 76. Sol LaRuca is 77. Jada Parker at a 77. Lola Vice at a 78. Sorry, I got lost in Lola Vice's eyes. And Fallon Henley at a 78. I thought Sol LaRuca would actually be quite higher. You know, she's had a fantastic few months in WWE, but perhaps maybe that was just too late in the day to up her rating. we can change all of these anyway, so what does it matter? We can make it 99 if we want. Then we move on to the top 5 women. I cannot count. We got Blake Monroe at 78, Kalani Jordan at 79, JC Jane, who, yes, is a fantastic superstar, at 80, Lash Legend at 81, and Jordan Grace at 81 as well. So the top female NXT superstars I've got no problems with any of them, apart from Solaruka. I think I'd have put Solaruka at an 80 or an 81. Then we move on to the men, and we got Hank and Tank, both at 77 in 9th place. Javon Evans in 8th place with a 78 rating. Wow. He has been done dirty. Considering Nick Aldis, remember, is at an 85. Javon Evans is at 78. Let that sink in for a little bit. Again, what are they huffing in those 2K studios? Tony D'Angelo is a 79. Omos, doesn't even wrestle on NXT, is at an 80. I swear they got drunk when they did these ratings. Moving on to the men, we've then got... moving on to the top 5 men. We got Ricky Saints, Joe Hendry. You all said his name, and he appeared at 81. Ethan Page is an 83 in 3rd place. Trick Willie is at 84 with number 2. And at number 1 is Obafemi at 85. Fantastic ratings, and I dig all of them. I think they are... well, not all of them, but I dig most of them. I think that's good stuff. I do think that is good news, but I do want to show you this new Jacob Fatu entrance. And again, Jacob Fatu is a top wrestler in my eyes, and probably in, the top half of my favourites on WWE television. I like his look, I like his attitude, I like his wrestling style. I think he's great. But I have an issue with this Jacob Fatu. Like I have an issue with all superstars that come out like toys. What is the point? Maybe some people like this. Let me know if you like the toys, the Mattel toys that come out. What a waste of a superstar slot. I don't care. You advertise there's 400 plus superstars in the game, and what? 40 of them are going to be toys? I want to create real life television. I don't buy EAFC or NBA so I can play as toys. I do it because I want to play football. I want to imitate football or basketball. I want to imitate wrestling, not cartoons. I want to see my real favourite superstars go up against each other in the ring. And I want to see them beat the shit out of each other. I don't care that there are toys. Make a different game with the toys. Make a cartoon mobile phone game with the toys. I'm sure that will go down popular with the kids. But don't populate our roster, our sacred roster, with these toys. Maybe I'm alone in thinking that, but I don't want toys in the game. It's not for me. Thank you very much. But you guys let me know what you think of the toys, because I'm not a big fan. But let's go back to your guys' comments. I am going to start off where I left off. And paying for DLC personas, says Cats and Gaming. That looks terrible. Triple H's hair looks awful and Stephanie McMahon looks terrible. Her WWE 13 model looked better. These are paid DLC. Disappointed, said Cats and Gaming. Yeah, no, I get that. I get why you're disappointed. Some of the models aren't as good as they could be. And guys, if you are brand new, there's 46 of you watching. Make sure you all subscribe to the channel, and make sure you do all drop a like on the stream, and of course get your comments down below, because I will be responding to each and every single one of them. Amadel Selmaila says, some GFX were missing in WWE 2K24. We should get more GFX community creators in WWE 2K26. Yep, I think they will. Do you think they're going to add Kelly Kelly? Now, the rumor is that they are not only going to be, the next DLC. Let's go and find the tweet. Bear with me 2 seconds. Because there was a tweet made from the WWE 2K26 account. And it referenced a female superstar. Here we go. I got it. Right. Let's go. Head back on over to the internet. Right. So, excuse Tori Wilson undressing. Any guesses on who will join Demolition in the Ringside Pass Season 2? Who can she be? So they have teased us with a female superstar coming in the Ringside Pass Season 2. Who could it be? A lot of people were saying it's either going to be Tori Wilson or Kelly, which was a great segue, Ahmed, for me to come over and look at this. So again, lots of people, Tori Wilson, Lord Humongous, Tori Wilson. Some people saying La Hydra from AAA would be a great one as well. So La Hydra is definitely a popular female choice from the AAA roster, and I dig that. Was really only hoping these two would be in DLC. With every teaser rumor have gone by, I'm not even expecting it anymore. Yes, of course, people want Jeff Hardy. Even when they're teasing a woman, they'll say they want Jeff Hardy. Based on the fur boots, people are saying it could be Melina. Knowing the fuckery of 2K, it'll be Eva Marie. Why not? Eva Marie was a great WWE superstar. I'm waiting for the hate. Moving on. Yes, we could be getting the... Oh my god, their name has just escaped me. Oh my god. What were their names? Community, save me. Holla. Ah, yes. Kelly. Some people want Kelly. Oh, and then we go back down and there's the Hardy Boys. Yes, they're not she's though, are they, Community? Baby Sasuke. They are not women. We get Lady Shani Pagano. Jacqueline or Jazz. I think we're getting both of them. La Hydra. My question is, will the actual Demolition entrance theme join Demolition in Ringside Pass Season 2? You guys have had a bad habit of dropping the ball on getting the rights to classic entrance themes, but super stoked to finally have an official version of them. Okay, so the voice JM is just basically saying that yes, they could be in the game, but their official entrance music may not be. Tori Wilson again with a puppy and puppies. Road Warriors, that was them. Brian Pillman, Viscera, Bam Bam Bigelow, Leilani Kai, and Wendy Rector. And Sweet Sapphires to go to Dusty, yeah. So a lot of people think it's Tori Wilson. I don't know if it's going to be Tori Wilson. I hope so, because she's not been in the game for a little while. But who would you like, Tori Wilson or Kelly? Down in the comment section. So moving on, Danhausen, Kelly, paying for DLC. I got Monday Night War edition with the Mania 42 pack. Said I can't say your name, Ahmad, so I'm just going to call you Ahmad. Lieutenant Dan said, You're glad Jelly Roller's in, Lieutenant Dan? Are you mad? Are you a madman? Why are you glad Jelly Roller's in? Cats and Gaming says, no. Ahmad says, no, I don't like celebrities in WWE 2K games. So these are all people saying no to liking celebrities in the games. Only yes for Bad Bunny, the rest no, says Cats and Gaming. Devon Santiago retracted his message. What did you say, Devon Santiago? You better be behaving yourself. Whoever decides these ratings should be fired. Yeah, absolutely right, Cats and Gaming. There's some real, like, Nick Aldis, 85. Really? We better not get no NBA superstars in the game. Yeah, I really hope we don't get any NBA stars. I just stay in your NBA games. You don't get WWE superstars, as far as I'm aware, crossing over into the NBA 2K25 game, 26 game, whatever it is. So stay out of our wrestling game, please. I agree, no more celebrities, says Cats and Gaming. Ahmad says, Dominic no longer the Intercontinental Champion, so we failed the Judgment Day. Yeah, I think the Judgment Day are going to have a massive storyline coming up to WrestleMania. I think they're going to break up, if I'm honest. Such a waste of a slot. That's why I only buy the standard edition. I'm done giving 2K more money. Half the roster is toys, personas, and My Rise. Yeah, Cats and Gaming, you're right. Got the yeet there from Cats and Gaming. I'll tell you, I yeet for money. I'm like a high-end posh lady. I don't want to say the actual word. But yes, I yeet for money. And then Cats and Gaming has put all of his emojis that he can access by being a member. I really hope we get both Tori Wilson and Kelly. I would buy that part. Yeah, I would as well. Red Drip says, I hope they had Orton 06 in one of the season passes. Yeah, me too. That would be a fantastic season pass. And I think there are already several Randy Orton personas. I know there are a few personas of Randy Orton in the game. Cats Gamer says there are 3 Randy Ortons already. Yeah, so 3 Randy Ortons in the game. I don't want any more Randy Ortons. Like, I want to save some slots. I want to have, like, Dark State in the game. I want to have, you know, Bronco Nima, Lucian Price, Jasper Troy. I want to have NXT superstars, because the beauty of having NXT superstars is that when we have these NXT superstars, we can do the underdog challenges. You know, we can take Jasper Troy starting in NXT, then we can move up to a main roster, challenge for mid-card titles, and then we can challenge for the big top prize, and then we can try and defend it, all along creating these amazing, wonderful, glittery storylines in universe mode. That is what I like doing. Why not give us more NXT superstars to do that with? And guys, while you're looking at my beautiful rugged greying face, please make sure you do subscribe, because we do have the algorithm here, and I've got it in front of me, and we've actually got half of you not subscribed, but watching and tuning into the channel. What are you doing? Maniacs, I tell ya. And if you want to be a maniac, come and be a Yeet Maniac with us at Yeet Mania. Guys, it's got to be done. And if you don't, well, I hope you step on Lego. I don't really. But moving on, I tells you. DLC for this year is one of the most important aspects of this game. We've got a new DLC kind of experience with the ringside pass. AAA superstars have been thrown in, and all of the what would have been in the supercharger, turbocharger, have also been thrown in as well. They will be on the free pass, and obviously the AAA superstars are going to be on the premium pass. So you do need the premium pass to download the newer superstars, so to speak. So what I am assuming is that the 2K developers are going to put all of the much sought after superstars in that premium track when it comes to the DLC. So if we do get Jeff Hardy or Tori Wilson, expect them to be in the premium track, because that is going to be a way to get people paying more money, even more money on this game. Because paying $150 for a game isn't outlandish enough. They need to hide all the best stuff in the most expensive premium pass, so the evil 2K developer overlords can make even more money and have great Christmas bonuses and holidays away, and spend maybe 20% of that making Wwe 2K27 better. I obviously am joking, but, you know, and I get it, I do, but I do think you are causing distrust among your fan base. DLC needs to work, and it needs to work well this year, because if it doesn't, people aren't going to invest in the long-term future of WWE 2K27. Everyone will go and buy the base game, and they won't want to buy the version exclusives because they don't get the value of money. They're not getting as many superstars as they thought they might get. They're not getting the bigger arenas, the better arenas. They're not getting everything that you would normally get. You know, heck, this year we can't even get the Supercharger superstars from day one. We got to grind for them. And I get that Fortnite and Call of Duty have these kind of DLC packs, but I don't think it works in a WWE 2K game. I think we'll get more this year in the DLC packs with these two track systems, but I was hoping for more superstars. Like Cats and Gaming has said, more legends. Yes, I want to see more legends. I want to see ECW superstars. I want to see Test and Albert. I want to see Steve Blackman. I know Devon's in the game, but I want to see Bradshaw from his APA days. I know Christian and Edge won't be in the game because they're contracted to AEW, but there are so many superstars that aren't in the game, that are Attitude Era or Monday Night War exclusive versions that aren't in the game, and they're creating 2 game editions around that. Give us a younger Goldberg, for Christ's sake. You know, there's Sting, I believe, could actually be in this year's edition of the game. Don't think he's got a contract with AEW, so we should be able to get Sting in the game. Gary B, hello mate. Nice to see you. Welcome to the channel. Become a subscriber. Subscribe to us. There's 50 of you watching. Let's get you all subscribed up straight away. There is a big form you have. No, I'm joking. All you gotta do is push a button, guys, and you'll be subscribed to Yeet Mania. Lieutenant Dan, yeah, Raven, Billy Kidman, superstars from the Attitude Era. Who doesn't want Spike Dudley? Okay, we don't want Spike Dudley. Hornswoggle. Superstars, amazing superstars that aren't in this year's edition of the game. And I don't think Hornswoggle should be a playable character, because you'd have to redesign the whole, you know, doing moves onto an absolute tiny person. But have him as like a little assistant in a match. He comes out from under the ring and he throws, what was that weapon that Finlay used to use? It was the Irish weapon, wasn't it? the Shillelagh or something like that. Have him come in as like a payback or something like that. He comes out from under the ring, tosses any kind of weapon you want, throws it in the ring, and then runs through the crowd or back under the ring. You know, that would be such a fun little segment to have. It really, really would. I'd love to have that. But it seems that 2K devs don't see it that way. Let's go and have a look at the poll. The poll... Ooh, I think Jeff Hardy is definitely winning the poll. By quite a long shot. 79% of you want Jeff Hardy as the DLC, or as a DLC in WWE 2K26. So, yep, Jeff Hardy is definitely winning that. So, I want Raven, Billy Kidman, Psychosis, says Lieutenant Dan, Cats and Gaming says APA, the Hollies, I didn't even think of the Hollies, they would be amazing. Crash and Hardcore Holly would be awesome. Tori Wilson, Jacqueline, Ivory, the Hardy Boys. Yes, absolutely. Raven. Cats and Gaming is just raving about Raven. I love alliteration. Jumping Jeff Farmer. Welcome, Jumping Jeff Farmer. A new name in the live chat. Val Venus. Yes, another great one. Scotty Too Hotty. Grandmaster Sexy. The Honky Tonk Man. I think he's in the game, actually. Hello, ladies. Val Venus's entrance. Yeah, they probably don't allow that anymore because, you know, it's probably seen as like a microaggression or something like that. But it would be pretty awesome if they could have him in the game. Or did have him in the game, I should say. But for me, it looks super, super unlikely that we are going to be getting all of these wonderful WWE 2K26 Attitude Era stars, which we should literally be getting in the game. And I don't know why we're not. So for me, I'm disappointed that they have kind of marketed their game around 2 eras of WWE, and we're not getting the best of those eras, if I'm totally honest with you. I don't know how you feel about it. Let me know down below. But it's fitting that WWE 2K are trying to milk the game, not give us the best of it. You know, we know it's going to be a good game. We've seen these new matches. You know, the Inferno match on your screen.